Hello, and welcome to Off the Charts, episode 187. My name is Dan, and I welcome you to this episode. Before we start off, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe, tell your friends, and hit that little bell button there. So today I'll be doing, which was supposed to be 2 or 3 weeks ago, I'll be doing my Fist discography and concert reviews. So I got to see Fist last Friday. By the way, by the time you're watching this, hope all my Canadian friends had a good Thanksgiving. Okay. So yeah, I saw Fist at the Brass Monkey. My first time seeing Fist. I'll put some little concert footage at the end of this episode. I'll say I love the band Fist. I want to tell people about this band, so that's why I'm doing this episode. Feel like not many people seem to know or appreciate this band. And I was the only one. Like, everybody decided to stay at their tables and I guess sing or clap along. I don't know. I was the only one that stayed constant on a general admission, which was I was a little upset about. I'm like, but I understand also that Fist's fan base is a tad older. Like, I'm not saying I was the youngest one there, but I was definitely like far from being the oldest. Like, I was looking around, I was like, oh my god, he's mostly people that will be sitting down tonight there. But a great show. I was expecting maybe two songs being played, which they did not. The singer after the show told me his voice was going, and usually they would have put Muscle Gun, which was one of the ones that was missing. I wasn't expecting it, but I would have loved to hear it. But that I was expecting was Open the Gates, which was not played that night. But the rest of the songs were great. At the end of the show, the singer actually came up to me and goes, oh my god, I saw you like in the front there. You knew all the songs, whether it was the newer songs or even the older ones. I was like, yeah, well, I actually like your last album a lot. So anyway, before we go to the concert review, let's go through. Oh, by the way, during the concert, check out the end. They did actually a funny, cool version of Hocus Pocus by Focus. Yeah, that song there, they actually did a pretty cool version of it. So check it out there. So anyway, let's go through their albums here. This is not a grading. This is just me telling you about these albums that exist and whether I like her or not there. So 1979, they came out with Fist Round 1, which was an independent release. And I will say, my dad loves this album. He loves listening. It's not the Fist sound, but I like it for what it is. So Fist Round 1, it's more like soft. No, it's rock, but with I guess, jazzy, prog-ish feel to it, maybe. But yeah, great album. Independent release. Sounds great. Well recorded for an independent release there. So anyway, 1979, their first album called Round 1. Before we go off to the next one, keep forgetting to cheer you guys on before. All right, 1980, they got their record contract with A&M and released Hot Spikes. It's not as heavy as the album cover would look like, but it's got, which they played Hot Spikes on. Yeah, you know what? It's a good album. It's not my favorite of them, but it's one that I actually do enjoy listening to a lot. So 1980, they went on to go to A&M Records, and Hot Spikes. I do like, yeah, Rock and Roll Suicide. Are You Crying? Money's a good one here. Teenage Love Affair. Good album. I like it a lot here. 1981. This is what you call one of those perfect albums, a 10 out of 10. Fleet Street. I've shown this cover. Across the world, I believe this is album. It's with a fist or a glove, like a medieval glove, and it's called Thunder and Rock. But here in Canada, and it's called myofist across the pond in Europe. I think my friend Steve has this, but as a myofist release called Thunder and Rock. But here in Canada, we know it as Fist Fleet Street. And let me tell you, this album is amazing from A to Z. Double or Nothing is a great rocker. Thunder and Rock would actually be my least favorite of the album, believe it or not. Leather and Lace, another great song. On the radio, great catchy. It's Late. I freaking love the keyboard on that song. It's a great song. Better Way to Go, another great one. Evil Cold, great one. Fleet Street. It starts off with a little sketch between Sherlock Holmes and Watson, and a great song. And to me, the brilliance ends with Open the Gates, which I friggin' love the bass line intro to the song. Yeah, to me, this is like a 10 out of 10. It's a great, great album. It's also known as their best album, and with reason. This whole thing is great. So Fist Fleet Street. Then came 1983 In the Red, which I don't understand. There's not much online about these guys. Where Ron Chenier was singing most of the songs on this one, he's not singing at all on this. So it's Dave McDonald. I guess they just got themselves a keyboardist. So yeah, In the Red has some good songs, but it's just it doesn't have the feel of Fist with that new singer just singing. It's like getting a high-pitched singer with perfect vocals there. Street Fighting Heroes is on this here. Dirty Girl, they actually played that song at the show. Undercover Lovers, another good one. Crazy on You is a good one here. But yeah, it's a good album. It's just, I don't find it. I'm used to hearing Ron Chenier's vocals, which were a bit more growly, and this album has no vocals by Ron, which again doesn't make it a bad album. It's a very good album here. It just doesn't remind me of Fist. So there you go. Fist in the Red from 1983. And last on vinyl would be 1985's Danger Zone, which they tend to re-record their songs often, so I'll get to that there. But yeah, this has Danger Zone, Muscle Gun. Killer is a friggin' good song too. Yeah, I do like this album a lot too. It's one of my faves, I guess, there too. But so I'm gonna say the song Muscle Gun is on this, and I don't have it on CD. It doesn't exist on vinyl, so I'll put the picture right here. 1982, after 6 years sabbatical, Ron Chenier gets the band back together and releases Reign of Terror, and that's when I first saw Fist on a video, which was Muscle Gun. And the version of Muscle Gun off of Reign of Terror, which is the video that you can find the video on YouTube actually. Great song. The Great Bottom End is a lot better. The version of Muscle Gun is a lot better on Reign of Terror than on Danger Zone. It's like it's more groove instead of going. If that makes any sense there. More groove, but with the bass and more bottom end. So I would definitely buy it if they got released on vinyl one day there. So Reign of Terror 1982. Another one I don't have. Again, these albums are also like not available. I don't have a CD player anymore. That's the reason why I'm not really searching for these that much, but they're not digital on iTunes either. So 1995 has Loud, Loud, Loud. So I'll put the picture right here. And 2012 has Bolt to the Door. So I'll put the picture right here. But I have a few of their songs because when in 2013, they released a Fist anthology. So I thought I'd get that. So I got it from the website, signed by. So it's got all their albums right here. So it's Ron Chenier pretty much doing the vocals on every song, which I kind of prefer because he does two songs off of the In the Red, but he does the vocals on it here. That's maybe why I'm thinking it doesn't sound, because I got this before I got all the vinyls there. So Fist, Flying Under the Radar, which is a brand new song, but the rest are just re-recordings of old Fist classics. So anyway, there you go. Great anthology, if you ask me. I love this album here, which is what got me into getting all their back catalog. But again, very difficult to find. And last but not least, their last album. I bought this at the show the other day. I don't have a CD player, but I already had it on digital. I read that they told me on Facebook or whatever that this was supposed to be being released on vinyl. Guess not, but I'm really hoping, those Reign of Terror, Loud, 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 Bolt the Door, and Alive gets a vinyl reissue one day. Hopefully, you never know. So that's my discography of why do I keep saying Kiss? I want to say Fist. Oh. Check out Fist. It's actually a decent band here. I like them a lot. It's hard rock, verging. They get heavier as they verging maybe on metal, but with keyboards, but not Deep Purple type keyboards. It's like, it's tasteful keyboards, but not your hair metal keyboards, if that makes any sense there. I don't know who to compare it to be honest there. But check him out. There's two Fists out there. There's one from the UK. I'm talking about, the one from Ottawa. They're from Ottawa. I know Ron Chenier's from Ottawa. But again, there's very little to find about this band here. So anyway, that's my little discography on Fist. The ones I have, the ones I wish I would have. And now it's time for you to check out some awesome video clips I took. And again, check out Hocus Pocus. But check out a few songs too. I took a few of their newer ones, but mostly their classics. And they still sound great. So anyway, cheers to you all. Enjoy the little video footage of my concert. Next concert, I believe, will be... So I got 3 in November. I got Kim Mitchell, Kiss, and Udo. So those will have some little... some more concert footage then. So cheers to you all. And enjoy the videos of Fist live at the Brass Monkey. Take care, and we'll see you guys next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.
I want you guys out there to yell out whatever you want, but I want to hear you nice and loud. All right? You got it? Do better than that. So what we're going to do, we're going to try it again. Now, on the count of 4, the band is going to stop, and I want to hear you nice and loud. Are you ready? All right, here we go now. Oh yeah. We got a special dedication here tonight. I'd like to dedicate this song to all the ladies here tonight who love motorcycles. Now, let me hear the ladies who love motorcycles. Let me hear you. Oh yeah. Now let me hear the ladies who don't like motorcycles. Anyway, this is off our Fleet Street album. This is called Leather and Ladies. We wrote a song all about Sweetie Todd and his what kind of pies? We call it the Demon Barber of Fleet Street.